Welcome back to the Aston Villa career mode. Today is the finale, and you're probably wondering how is the finale. We're only in March, and in the last episode we were in January. So yeah, basically I had filmed the whole episode. We had the Carabao Cup final, which we lost to Liverpool, and yeah, it all got deleted. That's why there's been no video. And then I feel like the series is dragging on a bit now. It should have been done and dusted 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it's still going on, and I want to end it today. So we've got, literally, you can tell by how long the video is. My videos are usually 10 minutes long. This is a 20-minute video, just jam-packed, full of games, full of highlights, just going towards the end of the season. So it's going to be a big one. And you're probably wondering, what am I going to do after the Villa career mode? Obviously, we do it every year. Well, we've only done it 2 years, to be fair. We've only been playing career mode on the channel 2 years. But, actually a year. This is just this is the start of the second year. But so after the Villa career mode, I've got a series planned, and I'm not going to name the team, but I've got 2 series planned. I've got one proper series and one journeyman series where we'll be switching a team every season, and we'll do 1 season per video, so that should be good. And if you didn't see there, we actually progressed through from the Champions League quarterfinals, I'm pretty sure, against Real Sociedad. It was 2-0 in the first leg, 2-2 in the second leg, so we went straight through. We are currently sitting second in the league, and it is very close. We're on 54 points. Newcastle are top on 56. I think Chelsea are on 56 as well. Liverpool are on 54. So it's very tight around the area. And we've got Liverpool now away at Anfield. We had 2 chances early on. Grealish nearly scoring a really good goal there. Kubo would get a chance here to square it to Zaniolo, but Aston comes out and saves it. But in the 42nd minute, we get a chance. Grealish cutting in on his right foot. Aston saves it, and they managed to get it away, luckily for them. Grealish on the ball now. Into Kubo. Kubo takes a touch. Squares it to Watkins. Surely he can score. And how has he not scored there? Grealish now on the ball. Cuts it back to Douglas Luiz. Into Watkins. Into Kubo. Kubo to Zaniolo. Surely he scores, and he does in the 86th minute to make it 1-0 to us. To hopefully get us all 3 points here away at Anfield, which will be a huge result for us. And we get all 3 points. An absolutely huge dub. I think we go top of the league because we got a game in hand on Newcastle as well, which is class. Like I said, we are getting through the games really fast today. We got a game against Chelsea away at the Bridge, which is another huge game because they are title contenders in this series, unlike in real life. But we need to beat them. We're playing the highlights. Hopefully we can get the W. We beat them last season. We need to do it again. Watkins will get an early chance, and it was a really good volley, but it was a good save from the keeper. But he'd go on to get another chance. Ollie Watkins on his left foot puts it into the far corner to make it 1-0. And what a finish that is from the Englishman. And I've got to say it, he's finally being called up to the England squad in real life, which is fully deserved. And we get the win there against Chelsea. Moving on to the Champions League, we played against Arsenal in the first leg. We drew 1-1. It's time for the second leg at Villa Park. I'm pretty sure they beat us at Villa Park last time they played here. So we need to go out and beat them. 1-1 on aggregate. We've got the home advantage now, and we need to take advantage of it. Torres will get the ball for Arsenal here. Find Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus would take a touch and beat Emi Martinez at the front post to make it 1-0. We've gone 1-0 down in 5 minutes, which is not ideal. So we got a long way to come back. But Kubo would get the ball in their box, hold it up into Watkins, who squares it to Zaniolo, who gets a shot off and scores to make it 1-1, 2-2 in aggregate. He goes to get the ball. There's still loads of time left for us to get a winner. Arsenal on the attack here. Tavares into Jesus. Jesus gets his shot off, but Martinez makes another good save. It would stay 1-1, 52 minutes in. Ollie Watkins 1-1 with the keeper. Can he score? Yes, he can. Ollie Watkins makes it 2-1 on the night. 3-2 on aggregate. That is huge. At the moment, we are going through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. We get another chance here. Zaniolo into Watkins to make it 3. Watkins scores. How clinical is this man 1-on-1 with Ramsdale? Sticks into that bottom corner to make it 3-1. Oh, it looks like we're going to be going through to the Champions League semis. Arsenal with a chance here. Ben White gets a shot off. And why has Ben White got so much space there? He makes it 3-2. Kamara would go on to absolutely smash Declan Rice, but it doesn't matter. The game's ended. Zaniolo's going off to scrap someone in the crowd. And we're through to the Champions League final. We've beaten Arsenal, a huge result. Villa Park is rocking. That's a huge W for us. And it's time for the FA Cup. We've gone through to the semis in the Champions League. We've now got the semis in the FA Cup against Brentford. We'd start off early on here. Well, we're playing the highlights. Early on in the highlights, getting a penalty. Marcus Acuna scores, of course. And we go on to get another chance here. Kubo on the ball, tries to wrap one, but it goes wide. But it doesn't matter because we win the game and we're through to the FA Cup semi-final. And we'd be playing Man City. We've had a good few games against them in this series, so hopefully it can be a good one in the final as well. Back in the Premier League, we've got a game against Fulham. We're going to go and play the highlights using our second team so they get a little run out. They should get the win realistically against Fulham because our second team is, if not stronger than their first team. I mean, Mings, McGinn, Bailey, all in the second team. It's a very good side. We'd go 1-0 up here with Martin scoring the penalty. The Mexican man would go on to get a second as well to wrap up the game, get all 3 points, which is huge for us. Back in the Champions League now when we've got Barcelona. That is a huge game. Barcelona in the semis at home at Villa Park. It's not going to be easy. We know they've got a sick team in real life and in career mode, and the youngsters in career mode as well, just going to make it even tougher. Gavi, Pedri, De Jong, Baldy, who else they got? They'll have Ansu Fati back off loan. So yeah, they got a good few players, and like the older ones as well, Lewandowski, Araujo. It's not going to be easy. And they were showing that early on here. Rafinha gets a chance and it just ricochets all over the place. And Rafinha makes it 1-0 here to Barcelona 20 minutes in. We should have got that away. It's just landed at his feet somehow and he's put it in the back of the net. Barcelona on the ball again here. Pedri into Frankie de Jong. But we managed to win it. Grealish wins it and de Jong's took him down. That is disgusting from the Dutchman. Okay, Barcelona on the attack here. Pablo Gavi on the ball. Gets it into Pedro Goncalves. Goncalves gets a shot off and he scored to make it 2-0 to Barcelona. 53 minutes in. That is really annoying. But Pedro Goncalves, what a player he is. And it's a tough one to take 2-0 away. Well, 2-0 at home. They won 2-0 away. But we've lost 2-0 at Villa Park. It's going to be tough to bounce back at the new camp. But we've got to try and do it. Barcelona away. Or at the El Libertadores. That's what it's called on FIFA. We've got to put in a big performance here if we want to make it to the Champions League final. Marcus Acuna on the ball. What can he do? He finds Nicolo Zaniolo, who's driving through on goal. He's got past his Italian teammate Mancini. Gets his shot off and he scores 23 minutes in to make it 1-0. Don't know why he's celebrating. We need the ball because we've got so much time to equalise. Watkins into Zaniolo. Can he make it 2? Zaniolo. How does he put that wide? Oh my God. That is so annoying. Goncalves on the ball. Crosses it to Rafinha. Rafinha volleys it and it just goes wide. That was close. We can't let him have these chances. Zaniolo gets a shot off. Oh, strike that was. We get a corner here. Douglas Luiz to whip one in. Pau Torres wins it and he scores. Pau Torres on his return to Spain scores to put us 2-0 up at the new camp and 2-2 on aggregate. We've got so much time left. We could score a winner and go through to the final. Okay, 78 minutes in. Zaniolo with a chance. Oh, it's a good save that. Literally last minute and it's gone to extra time. I did not want this to happen, but you know what? We've made the comeback. I really wanted to score in the last 20 minutes, but I'm happy that we've at least come back. Douglas Luiz on the ball now. Driving forward. I'm loving this run from Dougie. Literally the last minute into Zaniolo. Zaniolo is this to score his hat-trick. Zaniolo scores to make it 3-2 against Barcelona on aggregate to send Aston Villa through to the Champions League final. This guy has been our best player this series. No doubt about it. The hero of the team. He scored so many goals and just clutch moments like that. He sends us through to the Champions League final, 3-0 on the night. In the last minute, what a performance from the Italian stallion. And would you look at that? 2 games to go. We're level with Newcastle with a game in hand. That is absolutely huge. We've got Arsenal at home. I'm going to play the highlights. We need a big win here. Because, I mean, we've beat Arsenal in this side before. We literally knocked them out of the Champions League. We've got to beat him again. Away at the Emirates. Let's have it. Grealish on the ball now. Plays it into Watkins. Can Ollie Watkins win it? No, he can't. Ramsdale takes it. Watkins on the ball now. What can he do? Cuts in. Wraps one on his left foot. And Ollie Watkins scores to make it 1-0. What a goal. And we've won the game. We are currently top of the league with 1 game to go in the Premier League. And would you look at that? That is huge. 75 points. We literally need a point to win the league. We can't. If we drop points and Newcastle win, then it's over for us. So we can't drop any points here at home against Man United. They haven't niced us with the last 2 fixtures of the season. But we've got to play our best. I know we can beat United on our day. We are a lot better than them. Zaniolo with a chance here early on to make it 1-0. Nicolo Zaniolo. How has he not scored? Oh my God. Kubo. Into Zaniolo. Zaniolo gets a shot off. Oh my God, it's hit the post. It's going to be one of them days, isn't it? Man United on the ball now. Pelestri. He's found Rasmus Højlund. Højlund cuts in on his left foot. We've literally let him walk through. And he's put it in the top left corner to make it 1-0 to Man United. It has literally been all us this game. And they've had 1 chance and scored. Man United again here. Rashford, 75 minutes in. We can't let him score. Oh, he's dinked Emi Martinez. He's made him look a right fool. We could have potentially bottled the title here. We've got 15 minutes to turn it round. Douglas Luiz into Matty Cash. Holds it up. Finds Dougie. Into Ramsey. Ramsey, please. Ramsey scored. Get the ball. We've still got time left. We can still get a leveller. Literally, we need 1 point. Ramsey, please. He's found what? It looks like it could be over. We might have just bottled the Premier League. What is going on? Have we bottled the Premier League or not? The Villa fans are celebrating. The United fans aren't. But the players don't look happy. Oh my God, I'm so scared. Why is Marty? I think we've bottled it. I don't think we've won the league. Newcastle have won the league. Wait, what? We've won the league. Newcastle lost. Come on. I genuinely thought we lost then. The players weren't celebrating. The fans were, but the players weren't. I was so confused. We've won the Premier League. That is huge. Newcastle, oh my God, Newcastle must have lost. They literally needed to win, and that was it. And they would have won the league on goal difference. Come on, we've won the Premier League. I don't know how Newcastle have bottled that. But you know what? I'm not complaining. That is huge. Emi Martinez, captain in the side. Maybe we could have gave it Grealish. But Martinez has been there longer. Yes, I know we've won the Premier League, but the season is still not over. We've got an FA Cup final and the Champions League final to play. We are on for the treble, and I really want to do it. I know it's not really realistic to win the treble second season, but you know what? Our team is really sick. I can't even lie. Our team is just really good. Even in the first season, we were battering people, so I think we could actually do it. Diaby, former Villa man, into De Bruyne. Into Tielemans, who's former Villa. Oh my God, Tielemans has scored against us in the FA Cup final. Him and Diaby are celebrating. You don't love to see that. Kubo into Ollie Watkins. Watkins, one-on-one with Ederson, and he scores. We always back him to score in that situation. Go on, celebrate, son. Tielemans celebrated against us. So did Diaby. Disgusting. De Bruyne now on the ball, edge of the box. He's absolutely done up our defence, and what a goal that is from the Belgian man. We can't give him space on the edge of the box. He is just so good when it comes to that situation. Why does he look like that? McAteer on the ball now. Where is Matty Cash? He's nowhere to be seen, and we've slid. And is that Kevin De Bruyne again? Why did I go diving in with Pau Torres? 3-1 to City. No, it's Haaland. We always beat City, man, and they're absolutely destroying us. Haaland into McAtee. James McAtee scored to make it 4-1. I've got a feeling we've lost. Yep, it's over. Man. For God's sake, I really didn't want Diaby and Tielemans to win the way they were at the club. Just moaning, putting in transfer requests. But I ain't watching them lift that trophy. Hopefully, we can win this one. The treble might be gone, but the double is still on. That rhymes, I didn't even mean that. Come on then, at the Bernabeu. Let's have it. We've got to beat Juventus. I don't know if they've got a good squad or not, so hopefully not. You can't even see that Martinez tifo. What the hell, FIFA? Kamara on the ball here. The Frenchman, what can he do into Kubo? And he's been tucked down, and it's a penalty. Acuna stepping up to take it. Can the Argentine score? He hasn't missed yet, and he does. We always go to the same place, and he always scores. I love this man. He's so sick at pens. 1-0 to Villa in the final. Juventus now with a corner. Chiesa's got past Konza with ease into Fagioli. Fagioli gets his shot off, and he scores to make it 1-1. That is a very good goal from the Italian man. Moyes Keane on the ball. He's found Vlahovic. Dusan Vlahovic with so much space. He shoots. It deflects. Can we get it out? Pau Torres has took him out, and that's a penalty. And he scored to make it. For God's sake. That was never a pen, man. Grealish now on the ball. Into Ollie Watkins. Watkins finds Douglas Luiz. Holding it up. Into Kamara. Gets a shot off. It just goes over. It's unlucky. Grealish on the attack now with so much space to drive into, and he's been taken out. Ref, that is disgusting. That's a red, surely. If Torres got a red for that challenge on Vlahovic wasn't even on the pitch, then this has got to be a red, surely. Not even a red. Wow. Okay, who am I going to put on it? I'm going to put Kubo on it. Left foot. I'm not really feeling that. No, Watkins is there. I'm going to try and use him. Watkins. And he scored. The set piece actually worked. Ollie Watkins scores to make it 2-2. Get that ball. Watkins now. Kubo's got so much space on the right-hand side. Kubo shoots. How's he not scored? Juventus on the attack now. Fagioli cuts in. Oh my God, he's done it again. He's done it again. 82nd minute, 3-2 to Juventus. Oh, no. We've literally got one last attack. Zaniolo into Grealish. Surely, Jack Grealish. Oh, no. No. We've actually got Grealish. How has he not scored? I think it could be over. I think we've genuinely just bottled the Champions League final. We were on for the treble, and we've come out with one trophy, and we've lost it. It pains me. It pains me. We had two big chances within 10 minutes. Kubo, how has he not scored? And Grealish, how has he not scored, man? It's so rigged, man. That was not a penalty when Pau Torres took him out. I ain't watching the title celebrations. Screwed out. We got absolutely scammed. What have we got here then? Oh, well, at least we got our Premier League parade. We nearly had a treble parade, man. Imagine Grealish celebrating the treble for Villa if he was like that with Man City. But that's the end of the Villa series. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like and subscribe. I'm going to be more consistent, I promise, man. I haven't been recently. I don't know why. Maybe OG Fortnite. And I just wanted to have just fun, really, with my mates and not be just playing this all the time. So, yeah, if you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.